that was almost 50 minutes, and you're like, you know what? If I had been collecting souls that whole time,
that would have been way easier.
that would be sick.
I would have been shooting from a screen away.
It's good when we're playing against Dignitas.
But on this too, and he just doesn't have the priority from bot side, so UG just wasted a little bit of time. He walks over to back towards bot jungle and says, nope, cannot contest that.
Yeah, good read overall by Dignitas. Jan had based on Senna.
It was a very good interrupt from QuarterJJ. He interrupts Isles first, and then APA knocks him back.
Ooh,
and
Katie
now
taking a lot of damage here. UG was hiding in the brush. Now flashes over, charmed up. APA with the bomb for the kill.
that is quite nice, and now they will at least be able to deny a single grub, so you don't get the credit for the feats or the might.
That's crazy, though, that they were able to get that second kill on APA Ziggs. And I want to talk about Kaney and APA and their champion pools. APA's had a much...
just hovering nearby. QuarterJJ's linked up with UG. And now they're going to go for their own engage here. QuarterJJ jumps in onto Isles. Has the Hex Flash as now UG goes back in. Big damage onto the Leona. Now they turn their attention onto Tomo, but UG went in, did not have the backup of the team. Heartbreak is not enough. UG still alive. Senna keeping him up. Finally, the junglers go down. Now it's going to come down to the 80 carries. APA and Tomo positioning against each other, but QuarterJJ is actually out of there. APA does not have the sustain.
That's crazy. No
play goal with the Ziggs in the game as well. Kind of scary right there as Root onto Isles. Jan chasing. UG as well. They lock down Isles, but he's trying to just tank up all the cooldowns, all the abilities, so Tomo can free fire. Isles lives for long enough, but does finally fall. Impact joins in. Kaney chases down another kill, but Shaden's in trouble. Charm lands up on Impact, but a double kill already for Team Liquid top laner. Make it more. Surdy carries the last embrace into his team as he will fall. Kaney trying to escape now. Impact chasing down. Doesn't have the flash available, but the slow from Jan through his top laner. Lock down the mid laner. TL show up tested, unthreatened. It's not going to go great for Dignitas, as currently they do control the access point to the Dragon. Team Liquid coming from mid lane.
Last fight, Impact had a big effect, and he's flanking now on the Renekton.
Okay, who's going to mark the Crocodile? Instead, they're just going to go in. Isles looks for the engage, but Shaden rooted up. Still onto the Dragon. A little split focus from Dignitas right now. His Impact is just 1v2ing on the side. On a rampage. Dragon is secured by Shaden, but the fight is going awry. Team Liquid will pick up 3 members. Double kill over to Impact as it's Shaden and Tomo running for the hills here. Impact still stunning up Tono. Under the turret, takes up 1 shot. Jan looking for even more. They get on to Shade, and that's 4 to Team Liquid.
Last fight, Impact's everything, and this time he walks on over with his Rage Bar charged and rips him apart.
This is the Impact game.
Yeah.
For sure. He had the Ornn, he had the Scion, but it's the Renekton that has been by far his most effective pick in this series. He completely...
Turret is going to go down very quickly. They've got the Ziggs already in mid lane. Boom, that thing's down. That's all outer turret.
It's fast in the late game, it turns out.
And they still get a lot of gold even when the plates are down. And I think that last fight, if you're the Dignitas coaching staff for the Dignitas players, as Shaden is again, they're just going to try for another fight. They're down so much, they're going to go
play
for it.
here. The Herald's already picked up. Isles looks for the engage onto APA, flash away from the Ziggs. Now they turn onto Core, also has the flash. Team Liquid, they're getting out of this one. Nice route from Jan there to buy space for his support to get away. Surdy now has to retreat. Team Liquid now controlling the waves.
Yeah, they even turn around and do some damage.
Yeah.
They know they have no teleport on Impact. They're like, it's fine. We can push you off. Impact rotates over from their side lane push. The Rift Herald opens up mid.
Oh, they're so strong. A Fed Senna.
He's teleporting in. They're going to throw
they're
it.
just going to
They're
try.
actually going to contest. Here comes Kaney. Straight in onto a Renekton right now. Team Liquid are in onto the Otacon. They've gotten shredded down. It is secured. Yuji got it now, engaging onto Shaden. Impact chasing him out of there. Flashes over the wall. Dignitas don't lose a member yet, but the last whisper. Dawning Shadow. Jan picks up
14%. The highest it had ever been before this was in 2021 when it was 10%, and then 6 months after that got dropped to 2.7%. Now it's at 14. I did talk to the designers about this though, and they thought with current itemization in the current landscape that she was just felt so weak they didn't think 10% would be enough, so they just jacked it up to 14. And here we are. Well, it's interesting and fearless, right? Because some Sennas look like this, and some Sennas look useless.
Sure,
it's the scaling right now, where I feel like once you get over the curve, you're just taking over games.
We won't see it again in this series as Looks like we're pretty much done with this game here. Team Liquid already knocking onto the inhibitors with their 7,000 gold lead. They took the 4th dragon for themselves, denying the stacking from Dignitas. Dig couldn't even walk up to try and contest that one. And now their base is starting to crack. The Ziggs really comes online here. Can just shred through these objectives.
Try a bit of engage on Impact, but they can't get anything. He just dashes away. No flank teleport wards to get in behind them, which would be another play.
Really no wards at all. A couple on the top river right now, but that's not where Team Liquid's looking, as instead they look to engage here onto Surdy. He's a tank, but he is getting shredded down here. Jan with the black cleaver does hurt. Surdy just can't get away. Has to flash another dotting shadow. Core JJ picks up the kill as Team Liquid look to put the final touches on this game. No more frontline. Dignitas running back to the fountain. They'll lose their support as Kaney will just wait underneath the turrets for the waves to come in.
Wow, I mean, Dignitas had been the team that can stall games out. This is one where they're losing in peace. This is a 23-minute game. They're ready to go next.
23.5 on the clock as Team Liquid did not lose a member in that fight. They take down one Nexus turret, one more between them and a Game 2 victory. It's Tomo and Kaney. They're going to have to find a miracle play. Big damage from Tomo there. Does actually push Team Liquid back a little bit, and I think that Team Liquid feeling shaken from that. They don't want to commit for the game end.
They have huge bounties, and everyone on Dig is alive.
This is really their best chance of a team fight win. If they get that one kill, Shada can reset, that could be something.
This is the most efficient way to farm souls, too, for Jan. With all 3 minion waves right here.
Ooh, Isles missing the ultimate as well. Now Impact goes in. Isles just getting chunked down here. There's just no shot for Dignitas. Team Liquid were inevitable in this game. Impact doesn't even die to the fountain. Team Liquid go up 2-1 in the series.
Okay. That was a bit of a blasting. You got APA Ziggs. You got the Senna, who didn't even